What do we mean by, less commonly used words? What do we mean by advanced vocab? This is an example of advanced vocab. Low. If you write low employee morale, low is a very commonly used word, right? Often, on a day-to-day basis, we use low, right? But if we have to use compromised, that is a better word. That is an advanced word. That is a less commonly used word. Clear? All right. Fine. Moving on to the next question. So this should be true. Yeah. Okay, 33. Research has shown that staff have a tendency to dislike their workplace. Dislike. They have a tendency. True, false, not given are always in sequence. So they have a tendency to dislike the workplace. It's over here. There's a textual evidence. See, it says there is a strong link. No, a little bit before this. Yeah. See, it says, yeah, over here, work environment negatively. No evidence exists to support this hypothesis. However, given the opportunity, many people will find something to complain about in relation to their workplace. So what should be the answer? See, it says that research shows. But over here, I mean, in the question, it says research has shown. In the question, they have mentioned research has shown. But if you look at this para, okay, it says that, yeah, no evidence exists to support this hypothesis. Right? So this could be one of, I mean, this could be one reason, or this could be one feature, but then there's no hypothesis to support this. So it should be false, right? Because in the question they are saying research has shown. So I think it should be false. What do you say, guys? False? Why no answers? You're confused. You got some other answer. All of you got true, I think, right?
We can write not given to.
Not given, but it says, right, that it is not shown. I mean, you don't have an evidence for this hypothesis. It mentions it very clearly, right, in the para, that you don't have an evidence to support this hypothesis. See, it says very clearly, no evidence exists to support this hypothesis. What does this mean? That this could be a belief, this could be a common belief, but there's no evidence, there's no hypothesis. I mean, there's no evidence, so which means there's no study or concrete evidence here. Okay, we'll see. All right, moving on to 34. An improvement in working conditions and job security makes staff satisfied with their jobs. So improvement in working conditions and job security. Where do we get this? Where is the textual evidence? Extrinsic motivation factors. See, working conditions and job security. Right?
Satisfaction has simply proposed that people who types of universities.
Right, but see, look at this sentence. Significantly though, just fulfilling these needs does not result in satisfaction, but only the reduction of dissatisfaction, which means there are many other factors also. So if you just, improve the working conditions, if you just enhance job security, does not mean that the employee will be satisfied, because there are many other needs, or there are many other criteria that has to be taken care of. Okay. So I think this should be false.
Yes.
Right?
Yes, ma'am.
So see, are you seeing how tricky and twisted it is? Quite tricky. Okay, 35th one. Staff should be allowed to choose when they take breaks during the working day. Should be allowed to choose. This is important. Okay, what about this, Manveet, 35th one? Manveet, 35. So much jao, 35. Where do we get this over here? कुछ दिया है कहीं पे? Like, they should be allowed to choose their breaks.
No, ma'am. I think it's not given.
Yeah, it is not given. See, they are saying something. They are saying that, appropriate to the hospitality industry include allowing adequate breaks during the working day, but the staff should be allowed to choose their breaks. That is not given. Clear? Perfect. So it should be not given. So with this, we are done with all the set of questions that were there in this particular passage. All right. Yes. Any doubts anywhere? So what did we get from this session today? We skimmed the entire passage to have a general understanding of each para, to have a general understanding of the entire passage. We worked on each type of question. We also found which type of question to choose, which one to start with, which one to choose the second, which one to choose the third. So all these things basically we learned in today's session. Okay, so whenever you are getting a lengthy passage, so the first thing that you have to understand is, please do not follow that head and tail method, which says that you just have to read the first sentence and the last sentence of the para in order to understand the para. Whatever be the type of question, whatever be the combination of the type of questions, you need to work on the entire para thoroughly in order to have an understanding. Now the question arises, we don't have so much of time. We'll have a lot of time if you're becoming a pro at that. With practice of speed reading, you will be able to do it in a speed. Okay, you'll be able to catch up, right? But don't do this mistake of just reading the first line and the last line, because that serves no purpose. You'll never be able to answer the questions accurately. This is one thing. Second thing, whenever you are getting confused, whenever you are uncertain about a particular question, move on. Do not get stuck. Okay, by the time you are done with answering all the questions, probably you'll get a chance or scope to come back to that question. That is what is very important. The third thing, which is even more important, is every correct answer should be supported by a textual evidence. So how can you be sure and accurate with your answer? You have to be supported. That has to be supported by a textual evidence. Okay, that's very important. Only words do not matter. All the words put together, the idea has to be matched completely. Okay, individual words are basically needed to locate the piece of information in the para or the passage, but the idea from all the words put together, the idea of the sentence, the idea of the context actually has to be matched completely. Is that clear, guys? All of you? Any doubts anywhere?
No.